where are you? Where are you? Are you wrapped in my love? Are you letting me love you? Are you staying enclosed in who I am? And we will grow to resent him because we do not see his power in our lives. The enemy will make us do the opposite. The enemy will keep us from, instead of being enclosed in Christ's love, we'll try and enclose Christ in our love. And then, you know what that is? That's empty religion, empty ritual. This says, there's a little Jesus inside of me, and I possess him, and he does what I tell him to do. And he is who I tell him he is. And the whole world is doing that, and they're resenting God because they don't even understand who he is and what he came to do. If you have a little Jesus inside of you, and you're trying to appease him always, and you're trying to look at and see and be empowered by that, I don't blame you for being angry. I don't blame you for not believing him, because that's not Jesus that you've got. That's not the breath of living water. It's not that is not the wellspring of living water. That is not the breath of life that you have in you. That is not Jesus at all. In fact, it could very well be the enemy just doing the opposite, saying you enclose him instead of letting him enclose you. So it's just empty ritual. And we are powerless when we have that. And we just get mad because we see a God that is powerless in our lives. He is meant to hold us. We are never meant to hold him. And the minute we start trying to hold him and pick him apart and trying to let him understand us, which is what he came to do, and we start trying to understand him, which is what we could never do, we're going to lose sight of him. We're going to lose sight of him. And one thing y'all don't know, maybe if y'all were on Facebook you saw, but I lost my grandmother yesterday. And she is the reason I know Christ. And I've been just really, it's been the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful weekends of my life. I went with Dana to the Women of Faith, which when I first found out that she was going to die, I did not even want to be there. And I could not, what I kept telling her yesterday is I just can't believe God's providence that he knew this was going to happen, and he arranged it for me to be at a place of worship during this time of greatest loss. Because if you guys haven't heard me talk about my grandma, like, she was everything to me growing up. I had a horrible childhood. Horrible. And the only thing, when I think about my childhood, the only thing I could think about is being scared all the time. That was my